Christmas is here. Everybody shouting here and there. Okay, I want to get Christmas clothes. I want to get Christmas shoe. I want to. Since January, they'll be shouting Christmas is coming. Now we are in the month of December and we are saying Christmas in front of us like this. So now me and you go get there. Don't worry. All right. You're welcome to another edition of Let's Talk on WYTV. My name is Ahmed Abbas Olatunjo, but you can call me Sidon J Omoyagba, the only Idon on Wisdom via television. And you know I will do it here on this particular show. This is where we talk, and we don't just talk. We talk to informate, to educate, you know, to gestimate, to tell you what's up, maybe things that you know and you need to know more about. But I'm not the only one that's going to be doing the talking today because I have someone in the studio with me.
Good afternoon, viewers all over the world. Merry Christmas in advance and Happy New Year. My name is Ambassador Rotimi Orilua, son of the prophetess.
All right, you know, you'll be wondering why I didn't put on my Christmas cap. It's not my fault, though. They never, person where they let me bring them, they never deliver them. No,
is there any good thing to celebrate about this Christmas with the present condition of the country?
Now, let's forget about the country because if you want to, you do say it in one of your shows that don't put Nigeria problem in your head. Sometimes you just need to enjoy.
Do you know the reason why I said that? You should have asked me the reason why I said that. You know, there are many people out there looking onto you for help. At the end of the day, you went ahead to go and bought Christmas clothes and Christmas club, putting it on. They feel as if you really have the money. They come back, they come back to you, begging you for money or for food. At the end of the day, you are unable to provide it.
But sir, Christmas is a season to show love, share things. If someone is looking at you because you're putting on clothes or you are eating what you like during Christmas period, they don't know how you work for your money. They should work too. It's Nigeria of nowadays. You can't trust anybody. There are some beggars that will beg to thief from you.
I don't know how many workers out there that are lamenting about their shortage of salary. Their salary has not been paid for the past 3 months. Are you telling me they are not really working?
Well, to me, I know it's a giving period, a season of giving out.
I didn't dispute the fact that if you have, you give. Once you have, you can give it out. If you don't have, there's nothing to show off. What you don't have, you can give it out. What I'm saying is this: the fact still remains the same. That when you put on Christmas clothes, you know how our people, our family members out there raising their times. They believe that you really have the money. That is why you are celebrating.
Okay, sir, now you are trying to say we should not wear clothes this Christmas.
I didn't say you shouldn't wear. Have you not been wearing clothes before the Christmas? You've been wearing clothes.
Well, let's put that aside because that's not the reason why we are here today. Our topic for today is actually different from what we are talking about. But it's just that we digress. Okay, the topic before us today that we want to talk about is firework. The effect of firework during festive period. You know, and some of you will be like, what is firework? Banga Nigeria, they call them normally, but it's called officially called fireworks. And let's look at the effect of these things during the festive period, because to me, Banga, sometimes when I was young, although I'm not open to things like that, like using money to buy Banga or throwing Banga, because I'm from the Muslim background and we don't celebrate Christmas and New Year. Although we celebrate everything, but it's not like we celebrate it like Christians in our house. We cook too, we enjoy, but not like we putting on all these Christmas clothes and throwing Banga and all. So I want to say, like, people saying Banga is one of the things that make Christmas to look special, to be like as if we are doing festival in the month of December. So I'm saying it like, okay, let us look at it like this. To me, why will I use my money to buy something and put fire on it?
Just burn it off like that.
So it's not like I'm burning my money.
That's the way you look at it.
Okay.
There's nothing that has advantage that doesn't have disadvantage. I could remember vividly when we were young then, back then in Festac, early 70s, 80s. Then, it was even our father that normally bought it for us. It wasn't Banga then. It was all this, you remember all those songs we sing while putting light on it then. That shows the level of how happy we are then to celebrate that Christmas, because if you don't really do that, if you don't really have it, then the people look at you as if your parents don't have money. Then what is the cause of the insecurity in the land then? Now look at what is happening in our society today.
Exactly.
I could remember 2-3 years ago, after the New Year
celebration,
New Year Eve.
Okay.
When I left the church, driving on my way home, I got to a place where when I was about to get to the entrance of my street, then I saw lot of crowds gathering. Then I saw fire. What happened? They said there were some boys that were passing. Then they started blowing Banga that fell inside the shop. At the end of the day, what happened?
The old shop got burned. Wow.
Started burning.
Wow.
That's the disadvantage. Then two, the level of the insecurity in our land today. When a Banga is being blown out, does the sound really different from when they were shooting an AK-47 rifle? How do the policemen want to know?
If it was a Banga.
It was a Banga.
An operation.
Even when there was nothing like festive period in the time, at the time where there was a gunshot, if you call the police, they will tell you they don't have vehicles, they don't have petrol in their vehicle. They will tell you they were coming. Not to talk of when there was a festive period where Banga was sounding here and there. They will tell you they don't even identify. They can't identify if truly it was Banga or a sound of a gun.
But sir, let's look at it this way, because to me now, we're talking about the effect, and effect could be negative or positive. Now, if I want to look at them, may I see the disadvantages more than the advantage?
That is exactly what I'm saying.
Because now, if you look at it,
you can't just take the money that the money that is not sufficient for you these days now. Can you just take the money and go out there to go and buy a Banga that is not going to give you interest?
Thank you.
It's not possible.
And now look at it this way. I've not seen any advantage of Banga, to be sincere, because I said it with someone. We were having engaging in a talk, and I'll be like, okay, Alpha, Banga where you dey buy, what is the Banga giving you? He said it's joy. I said, why will you be deriving joy and making some people and it's affecting some people?
Some set of people. Do you know how many people out there? It is not everybody that is lying in there that is walking in the street that has
exactly, because the sound of that Banga could cause hypertension.
Mentally, there are a lot of people out there that they are not okay. When they had a sound of a Banga like that, have you ever seen a case where somebody had a gunshot at the end of the day, the person was landed in the hospital? Yes. Just a gunshot. Based on the sound of that gunshot, he was there in the hospital for a good 3 months. He was on coma because he had an hypertension in him. Not to talk of you coming out to pollute the noise or to pollute the air or the
environment.
The environment.
So I think this whole thing now, we should put it on our government. Because now, Ogun State said it in the news. The police spokesperson, Omotola Odutola, she said nobody should throw Banga in this festive period. And in Ogun State, I went to Ogun State yesterday, and I still hear the sound of Banga.
Because the security personnel are not doing their job. If there is a law enforcement that is banning it, they should have been moving out there to go and watch how people are doing it. Then anybody that was found guilty should be arrested. Maybe if they pay some certain amount of money, next time they will not do that.
But do you actually know that even if they want to ban Banga, let's say in a community, they said no Banga, there are some set of people there that this is what they use in making money every year.
The importer should be banned.
That is exactly where it must be corrected. It's not like people that will buy.
There are other things. There are other things that can fetch money during the festive period, like this disco that we are talking of. It doesn't make noise. Then there is one whenever we shout Happy New Year after the New Year celebration, you see it writing Merry Christmas,
Happy New Year
on the sky. Those ones doesn't make noise. From there, they can still make a lot of money by importing them.
Sir, to me, let's go to the comment section, because I have someone. Adisawa, he said, hello. Keusa. Well, I don't know, but maybe the person is just.
I was trying to say Ekwetos,
yes. Then Ms. Mikorazon said Banga should be cancelled in the whole part of Nigeria because it's too dangerous. Sir, thank you for the comment. Let's put Banga, banning Banga aside. Let's come to health-wise now.
For the health-wise, it's not okay.
Some people throw Banga and end up wounding themselves.
Apart from that, do you know if they wound themselves, it's still acceptable because they were the one that used their money to go and bought what is going to kill them. What about other people that are coming from the service or other people that are roaming about the street? Before you get to know, you see them when they want to put light on it, they point it directly to where there is much crowd.
There are some streets in the city of Lagos whereby when you get to some streets during December 30th, 31st, you cannot walk on
that street.
Because one street will face another street, and
one.
They'll be throwing banga,
which is very injurious to our own health and to our physical body. It's very dangerous. That's the reason why the federal government should put a ban onto it.
Okay, you accept that?
I accept that they should put a ban on it. They should put a ban on it.
Well, what do you think out there, our viewers? I want you to drop a comment. Let's know what's on your mind. Like, do you think Banga is okay for us to be using during this festival, or federal government should ban it forever and ever? Amen. Because to me,
in the country where they import this, have you ever seen them using that Banga? Instead of using Banga, they use all these discos. They use light to decorate their street that people will know. Their children will be so excited that the Christmas is around the corner.
But someone said Banga is one of the significance of Christmas, and I said in the Bible, is it? Sir, thank God that
it's never part of the celebration in the Bible. What's the celebration in the Bible? When Jesus Christ was born, the wise men came to give Jesus some certain gift. And three wise men. No Banga was mentioned in it. It wasn't recorded in the Bible. So it was a mere set up by some set of human beings that sees it as an avenue for them to make money.
Well, to me, the federal government of this country, I feel they don't have the love of the masses in them. They don't even think of what is going on in the society, because most of these politicians, they buy Banga for their kids.
They buy each.
And if you check that, you get one Banga where they shoot or Pamose.
Almost 7 rounds.
Sir, more than 7. It's like 14 sound. If they should throw it, before you know, you will just be asking yourself that inside this one stick. And if you should know the amount they are selling
that stick. Well, now listen, do you know? you could recall last year before the subsidy, the first subsidy removal. Do you know how much the air was being polluted by all these bangers? Based that people out there have the money to really buy it. Now, when the first subsidy is being removed now, I wonder how parents that are still struggling, battling to put food on the table for their children we go to the extent of giving them money to go and buy such.
Sir, I have a friend that told me, he told me he's still going to buy, even if he's old, like if he's
what's his job?
He said he will still buy Banga, even if he has 1 million, can use 1 million to buy Banga, because Banga na happiness, na joy for him.
Maybe that is what is giving him joy. But if the federal government go to the extent of banning it, I believe we will not travel out to the country to go and be blowing Banga.
Sir, I mean, I see someone saying Banga gives him joy by throwing it and affecting some other people in the society.
Some other people say.
I'm seeing that person as an inhumane.
Which means there are measures that needed to be taken up by the federal government, the state government, the local government, to the local government level. This is an avenue when the festive period is coming, if truly we want to ban it. This is an avenue for the local government to make money.
Sir, but then, what I'm saying is, I'm not saying government should not take step on this. That if we wait for the government, they won't do anything because they are gaining from it. The importation of Banga to Nigeria.
Yes, I know. Let me tell you this. There's nothing the local government can do without the order from the top. Are you getting to what I'm saying? If the order has come out from the top that the Banga should be banned, anybody's seen out there throwing Banga should be arrested, should be apprehended. Now, this is an avenue to create job for some set of people. Who are those people? Those people that are like that are there in the street, that don't have anything to do. Set them up. Go out there, arrest anybody that you feel that is throwing Banga. Let them be taken to the station. Maybe that person is charged 100,000.
I think this is the way they can do it. If they should catch someone now, like, you don't throw Banga, where did you buy this Banga?
You don't need to go to that details.
Sir, it is better to arrest the person that sells.
You don't need, if they want to arrest the person that sells, which means the border should be checkmated. The seaport should be checkmated. Once the goods are not coming in, what happened? Look at what custom did after when there was a ban at the importation of rice, isn't it? And some of the smugglers managed to have their way into their market, into the market. When they get to the market, most of the custom comes to the market, bungle the market, then packs away all the rice. You understand what I'm saying? So if it is being banned now, for you to have been apprehended, they don't need to go to the extent of telling them, take me to where you bought it. You understand what I'm saying? Which means if you have been apprehended today, another person is being apprehended tomorrow. Before you get to know, the information will go around. The Banga seller, nobody will come and tell the Banga seller before he knows that his business is not being patronized again.
Well, to my viewers out there, I think you guys should know that Banga does not have any advantage to all that is. I don't even see anything Banga is doing to us as a citizen of Nigeria, because if you check, people that sells this Banga, they don't throw it. Yes, people that sell it, they don't throw it.
How much are they making from the business that they are doing that will make them to throw one Banga?
Sir, you know how much money. I know of someone. You know, all these Yahoo boys, there's no amount they can use to buy Banga.
We are talking about normal human being. You are talking about Yahoo boys. The money they the money that they were using to buy those Bangas, it doesn't really belongs to them. If you work hard for your money, you stress both day and night for your money. Will you go and use your money? It was like you holding your money on your hand. For instance, now you are holding $500 now. You now lit a candle and put it on the money. It doesn't make difference.
Well, let's keep our money. If you know you don't have what to use your money to do, come and give it to me.
There are many people out there, beggars out there, that you can use the money to buy something.
Go to beggar. Come to me. Come and drop your money.
Give it to them. There is love in sharing. Christmas is all about sharing what you have, sharing your food, sharing your clothes. There are some clothes you have in your wardrobe that you have not used for the past 6 months. Go in there and pack it out. Give it to those that really need them.
Yes, in this season, be a good Samaritan. Try to help someone. Let someone come to. Someone will help you too. You don't know. Maybe from one help you do, someone will bring another help that will be bigger than the one you've done for someone. So please, let us mind not doing all this act of throwing bank at this period, because it's getting worse. Now that we have a lot of cases of abduction, kidnapping, killing, robbery and all. We don't know. You may not know. You may be feeling it is sound of Banga, whereas they've already killed someone in the area. So even Banga kills. Banga itself kills. If care is not taken, Banga should meet you where someone not supposed to meet you on your body. You will just get to know that you land. And before you know, that's the end.
That's the end of the person.
So please let us abide to the rule of the government, because now they said nobody should throw Banga this December. But yesterday, I still hear people where they throw Banga.
Because the policemen are not being effective in their jobs. If they are being effective, at times when people are being arrested, before you get to know is our people, please have mercy on this.
Those are the things that is making it worse.
Those are the things that is making it worse. The judiciary system is being corrupted. If anybody is being apprehended of an offense now, before you get to maybe the person that the connection with the secretary to the governor to the governor of that state, they begin to call them, say, Omawani, please leave them. Why we have innocent souls lying at the prison yard here?
They will be rubbing his head.
That's
Nigeria, my country.
That's Nigeria for you.
All right, that is all we have for you guys today on Let's Talk. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms, on Instagram, X account, on Twitter, on YouTube, on Facebook at Wisdom Yard Online TV. My name is Ahmed Abbas Olatoji, but you can call me Sinanje. Thank you so much, Ambassador, for at least trying to let us know when you were young. You said you don't throw Banga before, but then
it's not Banga, it's disco.
Disco. Yes. But sir, can you still buy this disco for your kids?
Yes, I can buy disco for him. It doesn't have any side effect in the society. It doesn't have any side effect.
But sir, it is still the same thing to me.
Listen.
It's still the same thing, like you are using money and
you are
putting fire in money.
My kid of 2 years, my kid of 3 years, 4 years, they really cherish that one too much. Instead of buying Banga, what is the effect? What is the side effect of disco?
It's still dangerous.
What is the side effect of disco compared to the one of Banga?
Well, I don't know the one you were talking about though, but I know Banga very well.
We call it Ọlọ́run kì í jóyàn, tó bá jóyàn kì í pààyàn. That's the song we normally sing when we put it on.
Well, it is well. So, and if you want to buy, if you want to buy anything, buy Ọlọ́run kì í jóyàn. That is better than you buying Banga for your kids. All right, we'll see you again next time. I wish you guys Merry Christmas in advance. Take care of yourself. Bye for now.